Osh, we're going to ask you some quick questions, one-on-one with Osher.
Go.
What has been your best drop the mic moment?
When I asked my wife to marry me.
Oh, really?
There you go.
God, you're a smoocher. What childish thing do you still enjoy today?
I dance. It's kind of childish, but it's also an adult thing. To change my mood, one of the tools I use, if I get stuck in a kind of negative pattern, I have a little UE boom speaker, I put it on, and I put on Motown songs, and I do, when you go to Sydney Gay and Lesbian Mardi Gras, at the start of all the shows, they have someone who's doing the, almost interpretive sign language. It's not quite, it's bigger than sign language. So I do that around the house.
Dance around the house.
Try to make my wife laugh.
Do you dance to 80s? I dance to 80 music around the house. What's the worst and best thing about being a male?
The worst thing is, oh God, if we want to get really serious, the worst thing is recognizing that every single thing you know and love and have is because you live in a society that is built for, constructed by, enforced by, and designed for the benefit of other men. And then before you realize that, the best thing is like, fuck, I live in this society that's built for, designed for, and for me. That's awesome. But then you realize that, oh no, I'm the benefit of this privilege. Yeah.
What's a long shot you've taken that's really paid off?
A long shot I've taken that's really paid off was pitching a dating show to Network 10 in 2013 and letting them know that I wanted to come down to Australia because I was living in America at the time and do a show about dating, and they bought it in the room and they commissioned it. We started making it, and then about 10 weeks later they said, you know what, we've just got The Bachelor. You said you wanted to come down here and do a dating show. You want to do that? And I said, yes.
Fantastic.
Create your own work.
Yes, absolutely. What are you tired of hearing about?
White, straight men complaining that ladies have, things to say that are important.
True that, true. What 3 events made the biggest impact on who you are today?
Prince live at the Basement as the after show party in 2003, where he had Larry Graham on bass guitar, Maceo Parker on saxophone, and Prince playing guitar. That was extraordinary. Standing on stage in grade 4, getting my first laugh from a packed school hall, and that felt like nothing I'd ever felt before. It was, oh, I like that. I want more of that, please. And going to a Buddhist retreat when I was 24 and learning what, kind of Buddhist principles were, because it was so different to what I'd grown up with, and the idea of energy balance in the world. There we go.
What's the biggest doubt you have?
My biggest doubt is, oh man, I don't really know. I've got anxiety, mate. I doubt
everything. What is something that most people get wrong about you?
How to pronounce my surname.
Did I do it right?
No, it's not. It's Ginsberg.
Ginsberg.
Yeah, it's a U with an umlaut. It should have been, my dad should have, when he got his passport, when he anglicised, he should have been G-U-E. That's how the Germans spell it when there's no umlauts involved. Yeah, so it's Ginsberg.
I heard that, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you changed your name from Andrew G to Osher. Did you, because you went to a spiritual god and he sort of told you that if you changed it to Osher, it would enrich your life more? And
oh, that's one version of the story. The truth is that I'd been committing quite high-level fraud for a long time, and I was trying to escape fairly
hefty,
robust, shall we say, series of accusations that were following me across Southeast Asia. So I found that if I changed my name, it really helped mitigate a lot of that.
What's the weirdest thing a fan has ever said or done to you?
I don't know. It's all, for them, it's all very normal, what they're doing. So for them, it's totally normal that they would, say or do or run up to or give me a thing. It might be strange for me, but it's normal
Not
for
normal
them.
for
So pretty wild shit's happened. But you got to remember that it's a completely reasonable thing for this person has thought, I'm going to go up to this person in the street and say, can I swear?
Yeah.
I'm going to go up to this guy and go, you're a fucking idiot, I fucking hate your show. I'm like, okay.
How do you respond to that?
I'm like, well, all right. If you really hate it that much, don't watch.
Thank you so much for joining us for a minute on the couch with Osher.
It wasn't technically a minute.
No,
But,
about 5.
you know, time's a fluid concept when you really think about it, isn't it? How long is a long time?
Yeah.
How long is a quick amount of time? I'll be down shortly.
How short's short.